We noticed your Ford pickup truck, I guess,
Yes.
quite lowered and quite modified. Gary, can you tell us what you brought?
Yes, it's a 1935 Ford pickup. The grill shell is a 1932 Ford grill shell. Run a 350 small block Chevy, three deuces, 5-speed transmission, a 370 positive track rear end. I built every piece on it frame up. The only thing I didn't do is the paint job. And Kirby's and Dillahay and Danville, Kentucky did the paint. It's chopped to about 5.5 inches, and it sets about 3.5–3.75 inches off the ground. And it's a driver, and it has air. I put air conditioning on it, so handles great. It runs out good. It's smooth down the road. Yeah, it's a good driver.
Now, I know a lot of people talk about, I want to chop the top and stuff like that, but I think what a lot of people ignore is you also have to modify the doors, the windshield, all kinds of things like that. Did you run into any problems?
The tops are not that bad to do. The doors, the frames, when you chop the top, the back basically goes straight down, but you have to slit the roof line and pull it forward about 1.75 inches. Well, so that's a gap. You have to do it. You have to do the doors, and of course the thickness of the doors, when you do that, nothing lines up, and it's a good day's work to do a door, just a door frame. And of course, trying to get the same gap over the door, it's just very, very time consuming to do.
And can you tell me about the paint that you used?
Yes, this is an old school, like in the late 50s, early 60s, metal flake, and there's 25–30 coats of paint to get that laid on there. Then you sand it, and you come back, and there was 2 more periods where you put 10 coats of clear sand, 10 coats of clear to get it smooth. In the back is just an old enamel, and he puts a dulling agent in it to give it that flat look.
And what about the wheels and tires?
American Racing salt flats, 16s on the rear, 15s on the front. Right now I've just got a reproduction of the original interior. It's a cardboard interior that I put in it to get me through the summer. The gauges are what they call quad 5s. It has a Pontiac tilt wheel, and also, if you notice, the steering wheel has an 8-ball on it. If you were raised up in the 50s, early 60s, those were known as Necker's knobs. Necking, kissing. Well, what you could drive with one hand, and that freed up your other arm, so that you could wrap your sweetie up and do some necking. So they call them Necker's knob.
And are you going to be doing some necking in the cruise tonight?
I didn't bring the wife, and she won't let me have a girlfriend.